Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, this is Master 347 from Excited Play 525. And last time, I made a mistake trying to go in for that firewall, but we actually don't need to do it because you can actually get a firewall easily in the next major area. But we did manage to, we fortunately couldn't save the warp crystal in time, and I just sacrificed herself to help us. We managed to do our first optional boss, and also get first Esper, optional Esper, Sheila. And now we've got the summon just in time as well. We can now actually use her and stuff. You're probably wondering, why did I get out of a blue mage? Well, it's just swiftly for this video because, well, it's the third time to do this. First time to make mistakes, second time I screwed up in getting a certain blue magic ability. So, yep. I'm going to be changing my jobs quite a bit during this part so I don't get nearly as frustrated. I like this grind off screen if I need to catch up anyway for a little bit. Not as much to do with the firewall, but you know. Because I'm almost done with the thief anyway. I'm going to be switching back and forth with Gala for a little bit, and even with Rain and Faris. You'll see soon enough. But first, let's go back to the cat and see how the king's doing. There are a few blue magic spells we're getting today too. Except this time I had a better chance of going through this. Who's to the king's request? Alright. I should have listened to you. King Bolts. Are you alright? Hurry to Karnak. They also use a machine to amplify the crystal's power. Rita, I also fell there. Hurry, before it's too late. Alright. We do as you say. But unfortunately we can't get across there through our dragon because there are mountains. The dragon can't fly past mountains. Only past pretty much through the ocean and stuff and basically the sea. So how do I get past it? Sorry. Yawn. Well, I'll tell you. You need to go to the meteorite. And there's another meteorite that crashed near where Karnak was. So we need to go there to here to actually purge warp. That's what we need to do. You see soon enough. Yeah, I don't know that actually because I have my thief equipped for the time being. I'm almost actually done with the thief anyway. Again, you only have one more ability to learn, and well, later on, we're getting new jobs, obviously for story purposes. So I'm almost done with the thief for the time, and yeah, I have all the abilities I want to learn from him. But there's a warp somewhere. Let's go after him. I think I've been here before. I don't remember. Who in places am I? Sorry, I kind of skipped that by mistake. I was busy looking at my map. The next area I'm doing. Here we go. So you can see it's warping through. Looks like it looks everything okay, but it actually warps past the mountains and stuff. So yeah, we'll be able to make it through there through normal means. Here we are. Here we go. Now I'm going to get our first blue magic, which is actually in the forest area. We're actually fighting we call like wild dogs. The blue magic is a bit tricky to learn because it's hard to know if you actually used it or not. But I guess I could show off my new summon, Shiva. Zoo's a bit of health, so really careful there. Because I also have the Ice Ward, it does even more damage. This should do a lot more damage. Here we are. Oh, looks like I get a reward. Terror shell. That's something we can't really use for quite a while yet, because we don't have that job yet. Speaking of which, I forgot to equip you back with the healing staff. Nice healing. Anywho, we need to go through this forest. We're probably encountering as we go through this forest. Yep, sweet the devil. It should be around here. There we are, wild dogs. Basically, we just need to wait for them to do a certain attack. Might as well heal one out. You can tell by attack animation. You see, the name of the attack is actually mentioned above, but you see soon enough, so we'll wait for them to use it. That's not it. Nope, it's a different animation. That's it right there. Well, that does 0 damage. Nope, I need to attack one of my blue mages. That way I can learn it. If it takes too long, I just skip ahead. But I should learn it eventually. Just keep them all alive, that way they can all have a chance to use it. So, better chance. Come on. Stop being stubborn. Give me that ability. There we go, finally. Oh, now you do it to everyone. There's being smiling. There's something even more. That's the ability right there. You can tell by attack animation. Also the fact that it is exactly 0 damage and that there's no name for the attack. It's the only attack I think Blue Magic attack actually does that for some reason. There we go. And we've learned 4 question marks. Basically what this does is, but say if you have 100 HP and you've lost 10 out of 100, so you only have 90 left, you do exactly 10 damage to the enemy. That's how it works. So there we go. Oh, that's only one of many blue magic spells. Oh, whoops, wrong person. There we are, that's all I need to learn. On the field, next blue magic spell is really frustrating to learn. A bit random of how to get it. Let's just say you're gonna need a black mage. But that's not even the worst of it. We're healing ourselves up later anyway, so just use Diamond Dust. Okay, so like all summons are pretty much screen news. Great for random encounters. And the summons only get better later on as you go on through the game. Nice. Learn some new summons respectively. The blue's only temporary a little bit, because again I need it for this part of the basically to get some blue magics. But in a spare time I might actually try and try and get everyone to get a blue mage. At least to the point where they got the learning ability. It could be useful for later on and stuff, but I'll do that in my spare time and stuff when I have the chance. Okay, store, double damage. There we are. But there's the next town right here. And there's only one thing we can do here at the time being. And that's, well, play the piano. Yep. There's a third, well, piano / pipe organ or whatever here. So here's what the third one is. There is one treasure we can get here, but we can't get yet until a bit further in the story. Mostly because there's all this fire in the way, as you noticed. Obviously you can't walk through fire. Summoning Shiva. Yeah, that's reasonable. Walking through fire? No, that's too much for the game. But anywho, if you talk to a few people here, this is a town I can't. The fire ghosts have made this a great town. I can't enter the castle. The meteorite monsters are after the crystal. So you can't enter the castle, that's where I'll go to the town first. But Professor Soooo made the crystal amplifier. People from the library and ancients told us to stop using the crystal, but they were so pushy. The queen got angry and put up a wall to block the way up. Onaka and I was talking about an enemy called Cold Dust. They actually use the flash ability if you haven't learned it yet, which is pretty. Basically, if they're like the last enemy standing in the next major area we're going to, they use flash, which causes blind and stuff. So it's kind of annoying. However, though, the crystal lets them make weapons and tools very easily. That's why they're so cheap. Oh wow, really? Super cheap? Let's stock up on some mithril stuff. Yeah, mithril. Let's get some mithril armor. Hey, you! Freeze! Uh-oh. That's him! You're one of those monsters. Don't try to deny it. We saw you crawl out of the crater. Looks like we're being dragged off somewhere. Prison. Yeah. Figures. Uh-oh. Just came out of that meteor. They think we're in cahoots with the monsters. Oh, great. Now we're stuck in jail. Whatever shall we do? Nope. Can't go through the bars. No secret passage. This could be the end. Man, what a dumb game that was. Seriously. I mean, you like giving it praise, and of course, we get stuck in jail for eternity. Well, this is Master Room 347. Game title RPG the platformer. Stay classy? What's going on here? Well, we're still stuck in prison, but I guess it's nice to have company. Ah! I used the last of my gunpowder just to bust into another cell. Sorry, I'm tired. That's just hilarious. Think it's funny? Well, I guess I deserve it. I'm Sid. Huh? The same Sid who built the crystal amplifier? I'm sorry. No, you're right. It's all my fault. A book in the Library of Ancients said that long ago, crystals had more power, so I stored the crystals at Tycoon, Waltz and Karnak, and made a machine that would enhance their power. But increasing their power only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault! But why are you here? I was too late for the first two, so I wanted to say the third. When I tried to stop the machine, they threw me in here. It's the same for us. You came to protect the crystals? This asked me to. A crystal shard? Just who are you? Oh my lord, Professor Sid! What? You were right. I was wrong. The crystal's cracking. What? I stopped the machine, but the crystal's power only increased. The fire ship. The which? It may be the fire ship that's draining the crystal's power. Please, Professor Sid, help us. I need their help. I can't. They're a scene coming out of the meteorite. They're in with the werewolf. Werewolf? Then I guess I can't help you. Oh, right. Anything you say. Oh, sorry. Will you help me? Like we have a choice, of course we will. I'll go on ahead to the fire ship. It's very dangerous there. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Let's go. I find that this has some annoying enemies, but now we can actually go back to town and, well, you know, actually get some stuff. Don't bother with exploring the castle too much. You can talk through if you want, but the only thing interesting is that the queen of this castle is actually missing. Yeah, you see all this fire? I know, when I first played this game, all those treasure chests, it's like, oh, come on, really? But don't worry, we'll get these treasure chests later. All of them. So, yeah, in the meantime, we can't really do much here. If you want to talk to people, go right ahead. You see the fire is like blocking the way, so we can't get past. Oh, that glorious treasure. Werewolf! Don't let him in! We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's gunpowder. But he'll be back, you can count on it. No problem, no monster's ever going to set foot in this castle. Great, so now we have werewolves to do with too. But now we can actually go back into town, and this time we get fear of being arrested. First of all, we could get some new spells. There's quite a lot we can get here. All the spells so far, if you might have missed it, are also here too, but you should have gone by now. Cure 2, Raise, and Muddle. That's basically confusion. But Cure 2 and Raise are pretty self-explanatory. This improved version of Cure and Raise pretty much brings a character back to life, assuming you don't have any Phoenix Downs. These are stronger versions of Fire, Ice, and Bolts, and Poison, well, just causes poison. I don't need to explain that, it's again, it's self-explanatory. But Time Magic has some good stops. Demi and Stop. Demi is pretty sweet. What Demi does is that, oh yeah, I already got those. What Demi does is that it cuts an enemy's HP by half. Very useful to have, actually. Oh yeah, Mute, which I bought the last time. It's like Silent, except there is one difference with it. Mute, pretty much silences everybody, allies and enemies. It also bypasses the normal silence immunity, so it's pretty sweet. And this is why I did not need to go in for that fire like I did in the last part, because you can buy them right here. Which I'm going to at least buy one of these each. And buy an ice wire, because I already got one owned, and one equipped, so that's 2. Then you have mithril. If you stole from any of the last part, you should already have some mithril swords and a mithril knife, so don't bother wasting money there. So you know. But what you want to get is the mithril equipment. Some pretty sweet stuff we can get here. Unfortunately, now that Chris is in danger, the prices have gone through the roof, so yeah. It sucks, but what are you going to do? Okay. Get some boom hat. Let's see, mithril armor. Let's see, a mithril shield. I only get one considering the job classes. If I just switch here one down. Let's see, a silver plate. I only need one silk robe because I already got the other one earlier. Don't bother with the mithril glove because we'll be actually getting one later on. So don't bother with it. Alright, time to optimize. There we go. I'm aware of the ice ward though, simply because, well, it enhances my ice magic and I use Shiva, and enhances my summer magic even more, does even more damage, so I like that actually. Oh right, yeah, I was going to give you the Elven Cloak. There we go. Oh wait, no, I said the Elven Cloak. What am I doing? Now I won't bother with getting another silver band. It seems like a good idea, but no, we don't need to do that just yet. Alright, let's heal ourselves up. Yeah, the item doesn't have anything new items, just the same as I before. We'll go to the inn and heal up anyway. Alright then. Actually, I think I do want to change one ability around. Let's see. I actually want to have a steal. Yeah. It's an enemy I come across from time to time, and I want to show off, so just once, then I switch back to the other thing. But it's pretty nice for those who are curious. But there we go. Stocked up on magic, got better equipment. Off to the fire ship, which is right here. I've been waiting for you. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes, if it's not stopped now, the crystal will explode. Will you do it? You can enter here, but beware of monsters. Good luck. Let's walk. There's nothing up there, so ignore the first two levels. This place there's missable treasure here, so you definitely want to get it. There's some really good treasure to get as well. And also there's a enemy skill when you get here, aka blue magic. Let's see if I come across the... no, this isn't the enemy I'm looking for. Get rid of you quickly. These are cool dust. I use dinosaurs then to get rid of them quickly. If one cool dust is left alone, they cast flash and blind you and stuff, and they seem to be immune to all magic, and it's pretty annoying. Not the summons for some reason. So just get rid of them straight away. The idea I'm looking for is called a defeater. What's unique about it is you have to actually defeat it last, and then when you do, another will pop up. See, this is why I didn't have to buy mithril gloves, because you get it in this chest. No point. So, yoink. There we go. The only one these ways is an exterior, but all the other ways lead to treasure. So we want to get more. Elixir, nice. You're gonna have enough elixirs. In this game gives you a ton of elixirs and stuff. But there's actually a pretty good reason for that for a certain part of the game later on. Really good part. There it is, the defeater. You see, just, defeat it. Alright. Get rid of it like so. And here we are, multi-traps. What you do is cast a bolt on them, and then when they do, they use exploder. And here's the thing though, not bolt 2, just bolt. Pray that hits one of my blue mages. Okay. Nope. Let's try this again. Let's try a bolt again. Come on, hit one of my blue mages. Barto's learning, so... Yes! That's fine. Excellent. Ah, good. Learned Exploder. It's so frustrating to learn. There, for those guys, you can actually steal an ether. Well, I didn't even need the steal ability, it wasn't bothering doing it anyway. But yeah, you can actually steal ethers from them if you want. So yeah, you can do that if you want to. I mean, you do that, but you can if you want. For these things. Okay. Yep. Alright, time for Diamond Dust. Yeah, they used to be spamming summons here. They do cost a lot of MP, but they're worth in the long run. We can find 4 of these things. Summon 1. Nice. But Summon 1, the Summon 1 levels are pretty crap. All the other summons up there are much better, so it's about Summon 2 and stuff where it's at. College. I think there's a better version of Tent. Just lets it heal more HP and MP, I think. At the moment your Tent is just fine. Oh yeah, the defeaters. So if you get rid of them all at once... It'll work. Like I'm going to show you here, then they won't be able to turn into motor traps and stuff. But if you get rid of one at a time and say the last one and then get rid of it, then they come back. There. Yeah, don't be afraid to. I'm not afraid to spam my summons here because I really need to get rid of these guys quickly. You don't want to dilly-dally or anything. And the last treasure is on here. Maybe say it a bit later. We'll be coming back here later on, doing certain tunnels and passageways. Ah, here we go. These guys here, these poltergeists. Yeah, well. Got ya, just in time for us all using Flash. Here we go, another elixir. And that's it for all the items. The way for to go next is up here. This place is done things like lifts. I'll be doing this place twice because all the mistakes I get making. How much I understand how to get through this place now. Yeah, don't be afraid to redo recording if you don't think you did a good job. If you're not satisfied with the recording, then 9 out of 10 perhaps the viewer won't be satisfied. So don't be afraid to restart again, like I did. It's perfectly cool. It's true, I could use magic as well, like Blizzard Ice 2, which it costs the same as summoning Shiva, but also it did much damage at Shiva because Shiva is meant to hit all enemies, so that's why I'm using her. Yeah, don't be afraid to go all out and spam and stuff. Other than that though, you just want to get rid of those cool dusts first. Always get rid of them first and then casting Flash. It's just annoying. I guess I could try using demi in one, if it hits. There we are. Yeah, I know. Give me the defeater means that the fire is over 2 enemies as well. But then you don't cast thunder on them and stuff. You show a much better time getting rid of them. Really? I think that causes stop. You can tell by the flash. But yeah, heal staff's pretty useful. Gives you a free cure too without wasting any MP. So you will use it for quite a while. It's a really nice staff to have. There we are, I guess I can show off the Bolt 2. Yeah, there's a lot more damage. Yeah, that's how you use Bolt. If I use Bolt 2 and stuff, it kills him too quickly, which means I won't be able to use their exploder. So, you need to use Bolt. Yeah man, there we go. This place looks straightforward, but trust me, it gets easily confusing soon enough. As you can see, all those twists and turns. Be careful of the poltergeists. They can use tongue, which can confuse all your allies, so be careful. But they are undead, so a good cure too should pretty much one shot. They're straightforward. There it is, where the part gets really confusing. Alright, there are multiple passages here, and you need to go, and all of them certainly lead to like a treasure and stuff. So let's see. This one leads to a really good item for your thieves out there. Now you think dropping down there means drop down to the right, but it drops in the middle. That's a tricky like that. The Thief Glove. I think only thieves can equip this. Let me have a look. Since I may go out of the mage. Yep, only thieves can equip it. But it increases your chances of stealing items. Like double the chances. Very nice to have. And see, this piece you go around the old fashioned way. So this is to go around here again. Yeah, those conveyor belts are one way, so you can't just, you know. Alright, and next to go through the middle door. There we are. This is to go around to get that treasure chest. Again, conveyor belts one way. And you definitely get all the treasure here now, because you're going to miss it later on. Green beret. Nice. Let me give that to Gareth. He's in the back. He's in the front row. So it makes sense that he has extra defenses. There we are. Go with those guys first, so, you know, that way they don't turn into his melter heads. Shoot, get out of it. Here we are. Simple. Once you know the way. The other two shoots, the first and the fourth one, I think they just go around the circle, like they take to like previous areas, doing effort or anything. But the one I'm going to go through is this one. There's one more treasure we can get before moving on. So go through these stairs first, and then we go for that door. That leads to the next area. Got ya. Thank you, store. Open this. See? This is for that treasure chest earlier. This thing gets us a moon ring. Very nice. I wonder if we can equip this. Oh, no, we can't. But the moon ring is for your thief and stuff. What's unique about it is that it lets you use attacks in the back row. You can do some damage against the back row of your thieves. That's pretty nice. I'll be using that soon enough, but not now. Alright then, that's it now for those twists and turns. So, let's go on forward. That just leads all the way back to one of the doors, if you forgot any treasure. So it isn't like a one-way ticket. Thank goodness for that. I guess let's rest up in the tent first, and then save. Alright then, let's have a look-see. Yep, time to save. I went a lot more smooth in my previous attempts. Alright, let's have a look. Yep, there we go, yeah, it's this one. Alright. This last part is really easy. It's just need to push a bunch of these buttons right here. You know, just making sure that there's a... Oh. You can get across. That's literally it. It's simple. Make sure you don't forget to push the button there to get the last treasure chest. There we go. And get rid of that, so that way we can go across. That was easy back to the beginning. I guess you made a mistake or something or whatever, or if you need to do that. Alright, bring on the defeaters. Oh yeah, as long as you don't cast bolts on them, they don't really do much. quite frankly. Nice bit of health there. Look, I have a few spare tonics, so I can use that to help me out. That's that treasure here, and another elixir. Again, the game is really generous with these elixirs. There's the power room. But before that, I think it's time I healed up. We're doing okay for MP and stuff. Alright then, let's do it. Usually I had a thief by now instead, but again I don't need him to the next part, so I'd rather just level up my blue mage bit until he has learning, until he gets to the next part. Alright, we're ready. Let's do this. Queen Karnak. Ah. Uh-oh. Death to all who impede my revival. That doesn't sound like the Queen. Whoa, what's this? Looks like it's boss time. Okay, this guy is pretty strong. Okay, I can use ice too. Okay, now I'm going to try and use demi on him, if it hits. But basically it cuts the HP in half. Yes! Oh, good. Now, let's see what he's going to turn into. Ah, no, he's going to turn into a hand. No, that's not what I want. You see, depending on what he turns into, depends what item he drops. And that's not what I wanted. And healing up. Dang, missed. But, heal up, yeah. This guy has a strong 5 attack. Does a lot of damage. So, just make sure you store your health often. But, as you can tell, he is weak to ice, obviously. However though, during that form, I think he can't really use... Oh no! Paralyzed main attacker? I think it's only temporary. Oh, come on! Ooh! No, turn back into a person. That's annoying. Nope. Use my staff. There's a free cure 2 on it. Ah, turn back into my hand again. No. I don't need a hand. I need to turn into that tornado thing. Once you do, that's when I can one-shot. Ooh, see how much damage he does? Block. This is why the Cure 2 staff is so awesome, right? Yes! The tornado! Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. I'm sure you're the one-shot him now. Oh, he's healing himself, eh? That's not gonna work, buddy. Eat ice! Got ya! Ooh, sword 1. Time 2. Nice. Yeah, depending on what form you kill him in, depends what item you get. Now I wanted to kill him while he's in the tornado form because you get the fire bow. Nice. Very nice. Got ya. Your Highness, I was possessed by some force, an evil force, seeking out darkness. Your Highness, it wasn't the machine that broke the crystal. Something evil is trying to use it to be reborn. Please save the crystal. Enter this through the pipe. Alright, now I need to do a few preparations off screen. Very important here. These preparations will help determine basically how I'm going to get through this next part. So I'll see you guys in a bit once I finish preparations. Okay, I am back. I actually backtracked and saved so that way I didn't do this boss fight again. I know there's another save point after another certain point. This is just an extra emergency I'm doing. So if I do so much screw up the next fight again, I have to fight that boss again, or do this whole area again and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, off screen I did a little bit of AP grinding, a tiny bit, because I wanted to get the learning for Gareth, because he almost learned it anyway, so I might as well. I made back into a thief, and I have the flea, very important command, and the moon ring. Very sweet. And everybody else, I just keep learning on Bart as well. Everyone else is finally off for the moment, but I will have to switch them eventually when the time comes, but not now. Again, you'll see soon enough. When I'm very near the end. I have to do some quick job swapping, but I should be able to get it done. Ugh. But man, it's gonna be a close one. But anyway. Alright then, let's carry on. So you can backtrack towards the other save point, like I did. So you don't have to, so if you feel unsure of this next part, I recommend doing this so you don't have to fight that boss again. And also helps save some time, because what I did was, basically, I went back to the other save point. You tend to heal up, so to heal up later on. This saves a bit of time. Fire crystal. Oh, you're safe. Gareth? Back off, werewolf. Knock it off. I'm not your enemy. What? Gareth, what's wrong with you? You know me? I can't realize a darn thing. You even blaze at me anyway. You there! Stop! Or you'll smash crystal smithereens! Uh-oh. That looks familiar. That was on the queen too. This makes 3. Just one more and I'll be able to break the curse. Break the curse? What are you talking about? No good! The level's broken! Gareth, you escape while I hold this back. Go save the Earth Crystal. Uh-oh. We too late? The 2 of the fire crystal? We gotta help that werewolf though. Now, when this crystal goes, the whole room will go up in flames. Get here and protect the last crystal. Werewolf, let's help him. Whoa. That's not good. Let's try going this way. Look at it! Gareth, I'm counting on you. Dang it. Oh no! Another person has perished. Curses. And we've lost a fire crystal too. Ooh, ouch. Oh, sorry. Listen to me. Oh. The flames are dying. The crystal must have lost its power. This is pretty much auto scroll. We're not moving here. They're moving for us. The crystal shattered. Where's Werewolf? Probably the flames got him. We've got to hurry! This castle is held together by the fire crystal. You mean, now that it's gone, this whole place is gonna blow? Exactly! We have no time to lose! No crap! Yep, and this is the part which really frustrated me. But anyway, just to make sure you have Flee. With Flee, you'll be able to escape random battles. We have no time for random battles, so don't bother. 10 minutes to detonation. This is why I healed earlier. So I don't have to waste time going back to that pot. There's a healing pot there. Don't worry, as you see you're auto-dashing. You're not actually dashing forward, so it gives us that luxury. But we only got 10 minutes before its old castle blows, it's game over. But, unfortunately, the other chests have monsters in them. Most of them do. And you have to take them all down before we even have a chance. Dang it, if you're lucky, if from a Karnak, you can actually steal a Mage Masher. Only try once though, for certain items you can steal in this part. Don't try multiple times, don't waste any times you already do. Just use Diamond Dust, and combined with the Blizzard Staff, you should be able to one-shot all the enemies here. Don't bother with random encounters, this is why I have my Thief with Flee, that way I can run away. Unfortunately, as you can see, I don't have my... Oh, I got an ether, that's nice. As you can see though, the game's allowed to use auto dash, it's been locked out, so even though I have my Thief, I can't just dash away and stuff. There's two treasures here, these are two very important ones. This one contains a very nice accessory. There's only 4 of these I think in the entire game, so you're going to want them now. Okay. There we go, Mage Masher. Usually I just have everyone else attack and stuff, but because I try to steal that Mage Masher. Great, everyone gain level, don't care, just hurry. Ribbon, nice, okay. Now for the other treasure, right over here. Oh, so if you run away, I think if you find these chest battles, you don't get the item inside, but I think that's kind of given. This guy. You can actually steal elixirs from this guy, if you want to. There. Use Ice 2 on him. This guy, there's a chance he might actually use Arrow 2 when he fire members, so you can actually learn Arrow 2 from him. But again, don't bother waiting too long for that, because you're on a time limit. Even though I have 2 people of learning, if I don't get Arrow 2, I don't care. I can get it later on. The Diamond Ball is near towards as one blue magic I want to get near the end of this place. Shuriken, nice. Random battle. Don't worry, it's where Flea comes in. Flea. Random battles, run away. Don't even bother, it's just a giant waste of time. Don't bother with random encounters. Just don't. Nothing here, so just going forward. That way it doesn't lead to anything. That was where the bed was. Now that way is the way out. But we want to go through this way first. where the treasures are. There are two very nice treasures here. Though there are no random encounters on the outside part, so that's, I guess, one luxury. But these two are the best, some of the best like great items as well. So I'm gonna go for both of these sides. Yep, see, likes to spam arrow. Got ya. Yeah, the Giga has the most health though, so use the Empire moves to reduce the attack first, then the spam Shiva. The Ice Rise should do a lot more damage. Oh, got another Reefer. Nice. Elf Cloak. That's our second Elf Cloak. Sweet. Now we give that to our other mage to help increase evasion. Okay, that's that side. Now for the next side. Most is just Potato Elixirs, but you don't want to get them because, again, they'll be so much later on in the game. Again, you can try and steal Elixir if you want. I'm not bothered with that. And if you want to. I was a bit careful with Ferris's MP. I remember I calculated and I was going in the very last treasure chest and the fight my main fighter Ferris went out of MP. So don't be afraid to use an ether. Yeah, these guys like to drop giant drinks quite a lot. Alright there. Alright then. Let's do this, and that's that side then. Then I'll do the other side. Yeah, he does use arrow too. It must be a very rare chance though. But seriously though, don't like bother trying to get him to learn it from him. It just takes too long. And again, time's on our side, so screw it. But at least you're guaranteed to learn arrow by now, if you still haven't learned it. He always uses that move and he hits everyone, so you're guaranteed to at least learn arrow. Yeah, man. Another elixir, great. Okay, so the treasure on that side. Now for this side. Shiva up. Haven't got time for missing enemy attacks. So I'll go out and attack. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ooh, we learned caution. Nice. That prevents back attacks. Very nice. Another elixir. Great. Actually, I'll let cast Cure 2 at least once, so that way, I don't have to heal too much later on. There we go. Done. Nice. Don't care about the giant drink. Do care about the elixir. This is also similar to Final Fantasy 6 in a way. If you play Final Fantasy 6, you know what I'm talking about. But I think my Final Fantasy 6 is actually even tougher. Oh, I want to know an MP. Oh, wait, I should have cast Blizzard's Ice too. Oh, doesn't matter. Still does the same amount of damage. Okay, the elixir. Great. After this, there's 2 more treasure chests and we're outside. Oh yeah, better use an ether now. Yeah, great. And with that, we actually get a nice knife, hunting knife. Great. Ether. That's enough. Don't need any more than that. Alright then. Oh. Making good progress so far. Alright then, now for the last 2 treasure chests. Right here. Oh, come on. One contains a new spell which you want. 3. Don't care. Do not care. And use ours too. Now shoot. There we go. That's a new healing spell. Finishes you sooner. Alright then after this I'm going to quickly switch everyone to my blue mage class because there's certain builds I want to learn and I don't want to take any chances here. I'd rather have everyone learn it now rather than later. First of all, I equipped learning on my thief so that way he can learn it much quicker. Okay. Hurry. Job. White, whatever. Move. Wasting time here. Learning. Yep, that's fine. Job. Summon. Remove. I want to remove the shields for a good reason actually. Okay, that's good. Well, let's go. This is the last one. Now this one is a little different. Come on. Okay, let's use Shiva first, get rid of the others. You see things, this guy actually has a second form per se. That does it. You're no sergeant. Oh crap. Morph! I've got to switch back to my, where is it? Ice! There we go. Come on, you need to use a certain ability. Come on, use it! Running out of time. Yes! Yes, I've done it. Now it's got a beat in time. There's like 900 HP. Not nearly as much. Yes! I did it! I did it! I love Doomclaw! Oh, that's what pissed me off right there. They kept using Doomclaw, but they kept missing, and that was because I had my shield. I think my shield actually protects me from Doomclaw. That's why it didn't work as much. Now you can actually still go back in the castle if you miss anything. I didn't, and I have a minute to spare too. That's my personal best. Let's go hang out of here. We're done. Ooh, that's how I level into a blue mage. That way, so if you use Doomclaw, that way I have 100% chance of everyone doing it. Oh man, that was brutal. This one took me so many tries to do. I'm so glad I did it. I got all the items, got my blue magic spells. Whoa, what the heck? The other two ghosts appeared. Don't worry, we'll get them later. Please give us your power. The spirit of these brave warriors rests in these shards. Trainer? That's very good ability to have actually. Geomancer. It's good for future blue magic spells. And Ninja! Oh yeah. But Doomclaw is a boss destroyer, and as you can see, now this entire place has been rubble, but the wall's been destroyed. As you can see, there isn't really any fire left, but there is one other thing I could show you up before I end this video. See, we can go along here now, and if we walk along here, like so, we get a fire rod. I don't think there's anything on the other side. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone knows about that, but yeah, you can get another fire rod if you want to. I guess I didn't need to buy the extra fire rod, but whatever. I don't think there's anything on this side. Nope. But there we go. Oh man, third time's the charm. This took me so many tries to get just right. It's ridiculous. And this guy managed to get it done. But there we go. So yep, that's pretty much what I wanted to do most of the time. Just get everyone to learn their abilities and stuff. But I got Doomclaw. Doomclaw is awesome. It reduces the enemy HP to the critical and paralyzes them. This can be used on certain bosses or even enemies. This is fantastic. It's a very good blue magic ability, and it pretty much destroys them. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah. But now I'm going to be doing some job switching off screen, and then, you know, next time it's off to the desert. Because, well, now that, well, we still define where the Earth Crystal is, but that's going to be a lot more tricky compared to the other 3 crystals. You'll see soon enough. It'll be quite a while before I actually find it. But there we go, it did it. Oh, man. Yeah, that Doomclaw is the worst. Just make everyone into a blue mage. So what? You get free APB. That's nothing. But Doomclaw is awesome. Don't leave it a chance for us having him use it on one person and pray to use it in the time frame. I was unlucky in that regard, so don't bother. And equip your mithril gear as well, your shields as well, because I think the mithril shields give some protection against those sort of attacks, so don't bother with it. But I'm actually going to do some job changing now, and then I'm going to show you what those jobs I'm going to do in the next part. But with that, this is Master 347, going to the edge of the platformer, stay classy. Oh, I finally did it.